Alrighty. Is this thing on? Can you hear us? I'm not too sure. Hopefully you can.
I don't know. I can't see the stream, so hopefully it's working.
Here we go. Alrighty. Hello, everybody. Sorry for the delay, but we are here. We are live. This is going to be PSU Blue versus Splatlanders, quarterfinals, CCA Season 7. Unfortunately, we are on Game 2, so PSU Blue is going to be down 1-0, but Lord Wallace, how are we doing today?
It's dreadful. I've been in the homework dungeon for 10 hours. I'm not kidding.
It'd be like that.
I know, college. Also, I think it's like Easter today also. That's kind of cool.
I mean, yeah, it is the year of the bunny. Or I guess the day of the bunny, not really a year. But anyway.
It's not the day of the bunny, it's the day of Jesus.
Hey, we're here for Splatoon, and we got Blue, who just lost their first match on Zone's Urchin, but plenty of time to rebound as this is a best of 9, so we're going to be jumping right on into it. Game number 2 here, folks. Wallace, let's take a look at these comps.
Splatlanders running their... Is that a big swig? I think Splatlanders running a
big swig. Wait, who's running big swig?
That's big swig. That's big swig.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I forgot. I was going to give a little bit of a story, but we kind of got rushed into this. But I'm on PSU Umamusume. We played against Splatlanders. They did run Big Swig last time, so not too much of a surprise on their end. But, yeah.
Wait,
anyway.
Multi's on Charger.
Yeah.
Interesting pick.
But we see the Big Swig popping with the splashdown. Not going to find a pick here, but going to get... somehow survived that, and now going to be approaching this Charger with a mean flick, but Fujo survives with half a heart.
Right now, Splatlanders is taking a decisive early lead. They are numbers down.
PSU Blue trying to get back into this match here with Fujo and this Charger. Have a few specials online, but Silver has... I just realized Silver's on the custom range blaster.
I guess Range Blaster is very strong in tower control, and a strong Bradley here in Splatlanders' team. They might need this blaster here.
That is true, but going 2 down is not what you want to see if you're PSU Blue, but the Ink Fact gonna come online, trying to find a pick, but no, gets banged off the tower, and now PSU Blue going 3 down.
Look for PSU Blue's beginning to enter into a bit of a feed loop here. They're going 1-by-1, getting picked off by Splatlanders.
Yeah, but Silver does find a nice pick onto the Big Swig, and now Silver going to do some damage, finding a double, not finding Jerry, though, and Jerry's going to be the last one alive here, trying to cause some chaos and bats.
They're running a lot of time here. How comes the Ultra Stamp doesn't find a pick?
Oh, J13.
The late white for Splatlanders.
Finding a very nice double there to clear out some space, but now Wana here with the Tent Umbrella going to try to cause some chaos, but no, going to get picked off, and now PSU Blue has numbers advantage.
It's a very strong pusher for PSU Blue, but they're not in bats yet. You take that strong position here in bats.
You see Silver...
Use Kraken to get in there. Trades on the way out.
Yeah, but now this is going to be a really crucial time to hold the tower here as J13 forced to retreat, being the last one alive from their team, and Splatlanders with a clean defense here.
Again, Splatlanders has a lot of specials on their team. Very special spam heavy team.
For sure. I mean, oh wait, hold up, that's a triple. Double. PSU Blue, this is your time to move here. I think it's just the bow left, and now Kasonic, Silver, J13 all moving up into bats.
And also, PSU Blue has an ink back here, too. Out comes the jetpack. Gets 2.
Yeah.
PSU Blue here pop their jetpack. Will they find the 3? Because Kasonic takes down the jetpack.
Yeah, Kasonic gonna stop down that jetpack, but not without 2 nice picks coming out from the Tri-Stringer. I mean, that Tri-Stringer just gets so many ink jets that it's such a difficult force to be reckoned with.
It's a huge pick on the Zuka there.
Yeah, Kasonic gonna need to find 1 more if they want to really get this push going. Has the Zipcaster online, gonna try to pop that onto the Stringer. Stringer electing to retreat, but no, Sonic gonna be forced into a really rough spot, not gonna find a pick, and forced to recall back.
Sonic is weak here. Where do they find a pick? No, the Brella.
No, it's gonna be just J13 left on the right stack, gonna be getting rushed down by this point sensor, and now Wana has a really strong position here.
It's one Bazooka. Can they find 2? No.
Wanna not gonna find the double here, but PSU Blue holding onto their stack as best as they can. Silver forced to retreat. Kasonic fighting Jerry here. We're gonna be seeing a sword battle up here, but it looks like Jerry has the Ultra Stamp's gonna like to play very aggressive. Inkjet coming out, not gonna find a pick here. Jerry popping the Ultra Stamp to try to create some more momentum. One goes down from PSU Blue. That Stamp barely avoids Silver, and now this is getting into the danger zone for PSU Blue.
There's a cracker over Silver trying to clean the tower. But the 10 shield blocks the kill in one. Doesn't get punished. Silver's too punished there like crazy.
Not the bow playing aggressive. Oh my god, this trigger.
I think this here's the end of Splatlanders' push.
Yeah, now with only 30 seconds to go, PSU Blue's gonna have only time for one more clean push, but Silver going down is not what you want to see. Two specials online from both Fujo and J13. Gonna need to find some picks here. J13 finds one with the bomb, but still, this is exactly what you want from Splatlanders as time is ticking quick. J13 gonna pop some early strikes, but now no strikes ready for the push, and PSU Blue only has 10 seconds to get on the tower.
Silver's trying to make something happen here. And it's on top of PSU Blue. Out comes the catcher from Sonic.
Yeah, we're gonna be seeing overtime here on the tower. The Inkjet's gonna try to find one.
Wait, the ball jet on jet.
Oh, but they're gonna push the Kraken off the tower. Splatlanders with some very strong defense is going to take the second game, and now PSU Blue finds themselves in a pinch, 0-2.
It seemed like PSU Blue was playing from behind the whole game.
I mean, yeah, Splatlanders, they're a very strong force to be reckoned with. I'm honestly surprised that they got the 2 seed, because PSU Blue 1 seed coming out of their group, Splatlanders 2 seed coming out of their group, and I mean, Splatlanders just overall was so dominant throughout their season. Unfortunately, losing to WPI, I believe, in week 4. But, I mean, they're showing that they're a force to be reckoned with, winning 2 games pretty decisively. But now, tall task for PSU Blue as they're going to be heading into game number 3 on, what's the map again?
It's a map. It's Rainmaker something.
I think it is Rainmaker Crab
Rainmaker Crab Leg Capital.
You love to see it.
I don't know. PSU Blue really likes their charger, but I don't know. I think the play here is rapid. Because Fujo is a very good rapid player, and that charger doesn't do anything in that tent.
Yeah, I mean, that's very well possible. Going to be interesting to see if they swap back to their bread and butter double, or I guess triple shooter from Sonic, Silver, and J13, because they've been running that a good bit this season.
It's hard to say. Again,
Yeah.
PSU Blue needs to change something here, because literally it's not working right now.
And we're going to be jumping right on into here. Game number 3, Crab Leg Capital. Let's take a look at these comps, Lord Wallace.
You can swing out again. Let's go. Nice. And charger.
Charger coming out from Fujo, as we're going to be seeing the Zap coming out from J13. That's a pretty interesting pick.
As it should be mentioned that Big Swig doesn't get a lot of vac, and this is a fantastic vac map.
Yeah, I mean, that can be very deadly on a mode like Rainmaker Crab Leg, especially with those grates. But Splatlanders going to be going numbers down early on. Fujo playing pretty far back, but going to be moving up with their team. Going to be trying to suck up this last Zuka shot.
Wait, PSU Blue's going left. You very rarely see that.
And I mean, kind of worked out. Fujo's going to jump out, leaving Kasonic on an island over there. Kasonic going to get the pop, going to grab the Rainmaker. Looks like they're going to be stopped here if they can't find the pick on Jerry. And it looks like they do not.
The reason he's never good for that push is because after you get checkpoints, it's just impossible to push any further.
That is true, but
You only ever get away as a Hail Mary in overtime.
yeah. But still plenty of game left to be played as Jerry's going to be rushing down Fujo, forced into a rough spot, but Silver's there, right, to defend their teammate. As Silver finds 2, Silver finds 3, and that's just the big swig left for Splatlanders. Blue got to go.
Huge. PSU needs to go like right now.
They're going left.
Fujo gets on to push and make something happen.
They're going left.
Taken out. PSU's running forward. But just Silver now. Into one for PSU.
Oh, but Sonic is gonna...
Sneaks in. It's one. It's two.
Okay. Oh,
it's taken out. Still, that was a huge laying action with Sonic there.
Yeah, Sonic finding a very nice triple. Gonna be giving Blue some breathing room here with 3 minutes left to go, and Jesse forced into a rough spot. Gonna be getting picked off, and now numbers even with 3 minutes to go.
There's still a lot of game left. That was a very nice early push from PSU Blue.
Yeah, all they need to do is go up this rail. One checkpoint pretty much just makes the game an even match, just about. But Cooler's going to be coming out from Blue. Not something they've had too much of, but no, they're going to be going for the jump.
Ooh, Splatlanders falls on the brain snow. Yeah, they get checkpoints.
Yeah, delayed wipe there. Now this is trouble for PSU Blue as they have a lot of specials online.
It should be mentioned that Splatlanders has a Zuka just waiting to be used.
Yeah, but Zuka also coming out from PSU Blue. Gonna go 2 down. This is so bad for PSU Blue. One, Jesse.
Out comes the tennis show.
Ooh.
One is it gets a ton of space here, but it's taken out. Finds a tree on the way out though.
Oh, Fujo
finds the pick.
Fujo gonna find a nice pick there, trying to hold the Rainmaker against this big swig. Splatlanders has a pretty strong lead now, only 2 minutes left to go. Fujo's gotta pop this vacuum as soon as possible. But no, 2 go downs, never mind. PSU Blue, numbers advantage.
Still, Splatlanders has a very comfortable lead right now. Wipe out here in favor of PSU Blue.
Okay, I think Silver's telling them to go right this time, it looks like. Zuko Online's gonna need to find a few nice picks if they want to really get this push going. Jesse needs to go down here, but no, stays alive. And J13 with the Rainmaker. Vacuum is online though. They're gonna vacuum off.
Fujo makes a little early in my opinion.
Ooh! No, this
falling off the map. PSU Blue gets wiped out. That back was a little early there.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate if you're a PSU Blue fan, as Splatlanders is going to be holding a pretty comfortable lead with only 90 seconds left in the game. Jerry's almost finds a pick on Kasonic. 2 go down, though, from Splatlanders, and now this is their time to strike, as it's just the Rainmaker. Fujo's got to hit this shot.
Kasonic goes in and gets a pick, but we're getting traded out, though.
Yeah, now Fujo's going to be the last one left, trying to get some pressure with their team. Moving forward with the Splat Charger, they're going to need a few nice picks if they want to get back in this one. And I mean, with the special like Ink Vac, you pretty much just have to push right if you want to get back into this.
As a word of advice to Fujo, but for popping the Rainmaker, tap shots are faster than full charging.
Oh, but the Big Swig's going to keep the Rainmaker in a dead zone, and Splatlanders is just eating this time up. Oh, but 2 go down.
Get back. Ooh, but by the bubble.
It don't matter.
Gets 2, gets 3.
Oh.
That was an exhaust kill.
Oh my god, that was pretty much a quad there.
It was an inkjet exhaust kill, I think.
Wow.
Sonic.
You don't
see that very often.
I know. And now PSU Blue forced into a rough spot. Only 15 seconds left to go in this match. Unfortunately, one's going to get picked off. PSU Blue's going to be in desperation mode. But Sonic here, going to be trying to get this Rainmaker, but no! Gets picked off. And that's pretty much going to do it. Splatlander's going to hold on to this Rainmaker, and they're going to take their 3rd game of the set.
It's game point now for Splatlanders. Actually, it's not game point. It's best of 9.
Correct.
PSU Blue needs to make a huge comeback here.
Yeah, I mean, still running out of time, although I do think that this next map does do PSU Blue some favors. Clan Blitz Mako Mart. Wallace, do you like Clan Blitz Mako Mart?
Honestly, I like it because it's easy to score, so things actually happen. You know, I'm the resident Clan Blitz hater, but Clan Blitz Mako Mart, things actually happen.
For sure, for sure. Might be seeing, I don't know if Splatlanders has any subs or not, but I know PSU Blue is a hard 4 roster, so if you haven't been here before, they're going to be running the same 4 players for the rest of the evening. But speaking of evenings, it's pretty late. Isn't that cool, Wallace? Are you ready to go to school tomorrow?
No.
Wow.
Why do we have school tomorrow? It's Easter Monday. Let's have our holiday.
Oh, I guess some people do have holidays, like days off for that. I unfortunately have to go to work. But, yeah, no. Back on Splatoon, looks like a few of these players are ready to go. I wouldn't be surprised if, as someone who's, again, played against Splatlanders before, they kind of just slowly drop their weapon guard as the sets go on. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see some very goofy picks, despite it being playoffs from Splatlanders. But, Kasonic...
Look, Jay, we already seen goofy picks. We've seen Big Swig twice now. Like, Splatlanders are flexing hard on PSU Blue.
It can get goofier. Don't forget. I mean, Wanna could pull out Pencil. Their 10.
That'd be very funny. Splatlanders should absolutely do that.
That would be so tough.
I want to see Goofy out here. That'd be very funny.
Imagine. But Kasonic taking a little bit. Looks like as the captain of the team, as someone who's been put into a pretty big spot, has delivered so far this season. So going to be interesting to see how they can get their team to retaliate and rile back on Clamblitz Malcolmart. Taking a look at these comps. Rapid.
Bit late, but love to see it. Flatlanders still have the big swig.
Yeah, it looks like J13 is going to be electing to start a strong opening on the left side. Splatlanders, one thing I do notice about them is they tend to start pretty passive, but once they find those picks and get going, it can be deadly. As you see this Wiper here, finds one, finds two, gonna be finding the third, no.
Yo, Fuji with a pick.
Yeah, Fujo's going to be close to Cooler, so that could be good to help getting their team in, but PSU Blue going 2 numbers up, they gotta move, they gotta play quick if they want to get back into the set.
The Inkjet here trying to get some value. Doesn't find one though. Ooh, take it by the Zuka.
Yeah, Inkjet's going to get taken out here by the Zuka, but still going to be numbers even. Jerry's going to be playing this corner as much as they can. Hammer going to be coming out, gonna find the pick, but Silver's there to retaliate for their team.
Silver's bringing a lot of work this match so far, what are you saying?
Yeah, but Torito trying to hold this right stack, has the vacuum online, but just going to be swigging around, flanking behind them. Going to be trying to find some chaos, but they're 2 numbers down, but still, even despite that, Torito is going to be here, but PSU Blue finds the opening on the basket. Taking it down to 65. Silver's going to be trying to create some more steam for PSU Blue. Going to be going down, unfortunately, and I think this might be...
He's getting more clams in?
Yeah, 3 down.
47. And again, this is Mako clams. Leads could go away in an instant. And it's a play away for PSU Blue.
That is very true, and especially with this tent shield, there's not that much you can do when that is pushing up on your basket. But 2 gonna go down despite the basket opening. Splatlander's gonna try to rush in 1 clam, but somehow stays alive. No, gets picked off. PSU Blue's gonna stop this push. J13 trying to paint for some more strikes here. Looks like they're pretty close to it, but Sonic holding this right stack, trying to work with their teammate, but no, gets picked off.
Right now, the Sliders are numbers up. And they expect more clams.
Yeah, but now finally, Splatlander's going to be getting some momentum, but numbers even across the board with 2.5 minutes left to play. I think Splatlanders is just waiting for that super big push that they can just knock out with.
The Inkjet's out from Jesse right now, trying to find out Pujo there. They can't find anyone.
Yeah, Inkjet going to get punished by the bomb on the recall. Now Kasonic moving in forward, numbers even, but Jerry's on that left stack. There's going to be a lot of trouble.
Or Sonic here. It's caught on a bow.
Yeah, it's going to be Sonic's going to get picked off there. Now Splatlander's going to be on the attack with just Silver and J13 left. 1 goes down. J13's the last one alive on that stack, and now Splatlander's ready to make another push.
The thing is, Splatlanders don't on the ball. They don't have clams. Jesse's trying to find some clams here.
They got 7.
It's called out.
That is a huge pick if you're PSU Blue. Finding that from Silver. Now Silver trying to move forward. Going to get the pick on the big swig, and that's going to be pretty much a delayed wipe from Splatlanders.
Here's the problem. Where are PSU Blue's clams?
I think just the name of this game has just been not having clams. And I mean, if you're PSU Blue, you kind of just have to play smart, play passive until you get those clams. Then once those clams are in hand, that's when you can really send things flying.
The hammer gets punished there by Silver. Silver's putting in a lot of work here.
Yeah, but Fujo going to be close to another cooler. This could be what PSU Blue needs to get their team in back.
And this time,
into...
PSU Blue does have a power clam.
That is correct, but they're going to find one pick. Not going to find the second one as Jerry comes in, causing some chaos. Gets one, gets two. Jerry on the right stack. This might be some trouble.
One has a power clam here. It's how you start Splatlanders a second scoring push.
Yeah, now Jerry's going to be... Oh, it's going to trap.
Can't find anyone. Throws and misses.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate if you're Splatlanders here. As Jerry's going to still be alive, but 45 seconds left to go. The vacuum coming in with the clam. One's going to get picked off. Two's going to get picked off. Splatlanders has 40 seconds left. J13 forced into a rest spot. Also gets picked off, and they're going to take the lead.
There's a bomb on the recall. Again, Splatlanders has a lead. PSU Blue needs to rally back and push going quick.
Yeah, Silver's kind of ignoring the basket, going to be giving Splatlanders some more time to shine as Splatlanders takes the lead, and now they, with their defensive comp, is going to be left here to just hold space. Cooler does come out from PSU Blue, and with 10 seconds left to go, Torito's going to try to hold this from Silver. Gonna find a crucial pick, and now 2 numbers down. This is some trouble from PSU Blue.
We're in overtime now. PSU Blue needs to go.
Yeah, Sonic trying to move in. Fujo has the power clam. 10 seconds left. Sonic going to be able to get a bubble on the right stack, but Fujo's not working with the bubble. Fujo's going to get picked off, and just Sonic trying to make something happen. No, going to get picked off.
It. Oh, yeah. Hey, Jay, here's a fun fact.
On match point.
In the fish set yesterday, we won this map of a clam jump.
Why would you do that?
Because we needed a clam jump. It was overtime.
I see.
Yeah.
But now Splatlanders going to be up 4-0. PSU Blue officially going to have to dig deep into the drawing boards as we're going to be heading to game number 5, Zones Umami. This might do it for PSU Blue season.
Anything here you're noticing, J Money?
I'm sorry?
Is it anything here you're noticing?
I would say the main thing that I am noticing is that Blue is finding those picks. Like, Blue is consistently numbers up, but they're just not moving forward. Like, as soon as Splatlanders gets like 2 numbers up, they get a push. Like, if you see 2 numbers up from Splatlanders, they're gonna get a power clam in, or they're gonna get 40 points on Rainmaker or Tower. It's like when PSU Blue gets numbers up, something happens, they fall short, they make the jump on Rainmaker Crableg, the pop the vacuum a little too early. It just kind of seemed like there was something along the lines of that happening in those matches, but
now it's game point here, and I'm pretty sure it's on a zones map. The question is what map?
It is Zones Umami, so it's
Zones
double
Umami.
Zone. Yeah.
I love Zones Umami. It's just a great brush map, and also a great map. All my mains are good on this map.
Zones Umami is a very, very, very good hammer map.
That it is. And I don't know. Splatlanders gets a lot of hammers if you didn't see. If PSU Blue can't deal with the hammer, they'll be in a world of trouble.
That is true. But I mean, PSU Blue has been in it. Like, even though the score says otherwise, PSU Blue has been able to just find those numbers ups, able to take those key positions, but it just doesn't seem the objective just doesn't want to be in their favor. But it's not over till it's over.
It's game point now for Splatlanders. PSU Blue, they can still pull off the reverse sweep, you know? They may prove us wrong.
That is true. And I mean, that would make for a super crazy story, that's for sure.
Look, reverse sweeps are hype as hell when they happen. So, like, I believe in you, PSU Blue. You can pull it off. Just play Dynamo. Trust.
Okay.
Like, look, Dynamo shits on their comp, except for the hammer. Like, if you find a way to counter the hammer, Dynamo counters their entire comp. Like, come on, Silver. You know you want to play Dynamo. Bring it out.
Here's the thing, though, right? I feel like even if they play Dynamo, their problem is that they're not moving forward quick enough. They're finding the picks. Like, that's not an issue. Like, every single of the first 4 games, PSU Blue started numbers up. They just can't seem to capitalize. Either the stringers is locking them out, making a mistake when pushing up. It's just seems to be something along the lines of that. So I don't think it's a weapon. I don't think it's a weapon issue. I do think that it is a team issue in the sense of they just need to play together and move forward when the time permits it to be. But I mean, that is the silver lining. No pun intended. Is that even though Splatlanders is 4-0, because best of 9, you still get one more game to make it happen. But unfortunately, 1 game turns into 5 games, and that can take a lot out of you.
I believe in PSU Blue, just 1 game at a time. Like, you know?
That is true.
Virtual PSU Blue's not lost a single game until now. Like,
sure.
There's probably tons of nerves there. But right now, you gotta conquer your nerves and come back.
Here's how you need to think about it, right? You're not losing 0-4. You simply just gave them a 4-game head start. You were so confident in your abilities that you wanted to make a flawless. It's like like when you're doing like a Nuzlocke in Pokemon. Like, you know, like if you lose that Pokemon, then they can't come back. It's like if you lose that match, you can't come back. But I mean,
Jay, I should mention as well that I promised to buy Silver a can of Chef Boyardee ravioli if he won the set. So like, right. Silver, if you're listening to this, lock the fuck in. Like, ravioli's on the line.
Oh, ravioli, give me the formuoli.
Straight out of the international foods aisle at the
That's
local grocery store. That's not
where it comes from. That is not where it comes from.
At my grocery store, Chef Boyardee's in the international foods aisle. Because it's an international food. You can't change my mind. Chef Boyardee is an international food. It comes from Italy.
Have you read the can when you bought Chef Boyardee?
Ravioli is an Italian food. Yeah, it's made in the USA and whatnot, but I don't care. Like, ravioli is an Italian dish. So therefore, it goes in the international foods aisle.
No, that's not how this works. Bro.
And why is it in the international foods aisle at my grocery store?
That seems like a you problem, not a me problem. When I want Chef Boyardee, it's just in the canned food aisle.
No, it's in the international foods aisle. Like, Chef Boyardee is an international food. You cannot change my mind.
We are genuinely, like, this is filler. This is a filler conversation of all time. Anyway, Zones Umami, PSU Blue down 0-4, but not over till it's over. We're going to be seeing the Flingza roller coming out, and we're going to be seeing same comp coming out from PSU Blue. Oh, they have the crab charger.
Object Shredder they're running Object Shredder. PSU Blue is.
Oh, nice.
The thing is that Object Shredder doesn't really do that much in the tents. His tent has so much HP, it doesn't really matter.
That is fair. And we're going to see PSU Blue trying to fight for 1 game in this set. Kasonic going to find a nice pick, and Fujo sees 3 on this left side, but still can't find a pick here. But 2 go down, 3 go down. PSU Blue has numbers advantage, but they got to work off of it. See how far back Fujo and J13 are?
Yeah, there's not going in. Kasonic and Silver going in, but that's not enough.
Oh, huge play.
Like, when you get numbers up, you want Fujo on the other team's dome.
So true, but still, PSU Blue going to be getting a few points on the board. Unfortunately, Kasonic going to go down here, and now Silver, 2 go down. Silver's forced to make a play, going to find 1, but forced to back up.
Slider's taking a decisive positional advantage here.
Yeah, Wanna going to have this tent in a strong position, going for the 5-0 sweep in the quarterfinal set. But Fujo going to try to find a pick here, has the crab tank online. We're going to be seeing some strikes coming out from PSU Blue, but no, 2 go down. That's very unfortunate, as Splatlanders is just going to pop specials and hold off this push.
It's the decaf here for PSU. You guys trying to push it, make something happen, but they're going to get picked off here, I think.
Yeah, Sonic here, going to be alone, going to be find 1 though, but going to be out of it. They need the support of their team. No, not going to find it.
Yeah, PSU Blue's not moving in as a team. They're going 1 by 1 and getting picked off here by Splatlanders.
Yeah, but J13 does find a nice pick, but that Wiper is going to be coming back with Cooler. At least I think they are. PSU Blue does have a few specials online. They're going to need to coordinate that and get one last chance at capping the zone. Gonna cap the left, gonna be capping the right zone, but that left zone's still gonna be in trouble. No, 3 go down! Jerry finds a triple with the Ultra Stamp, and that is going to do it! Splatlanders with the 5-0 clean sweep for the quarterfinals CCA Season 7.
The question is are we going to see play all 9?
I doubt it. In the playoffs, you don't usually do play all 9, but still, Splatlanders going to be taking the set. Splatlanders going to be moving on to the semifinals in Division 2, but you can't knock PSU Blue. They played their hearts out. They gave it their all. I mean, a lot of people weren't expecting them to even make the playoffs, so still something to be proud of. Why is that there? Sorry. But yeah, PSU
it's international
Blue,
food. What can I say?
That group of players, Kasonic, Silver, J13, Multi, haven't played together for a full season, so even if the quarterfinals didn't go as expected, you still got to keep your heads up high because, I mean, that's such a... Getting the number 1 seed in such an important, season for these players is big, so... PSU Blue, keep your chins up high. This was an amazing season. You guys should be proud of yourselves for getting here, and... I want the PSU Blue versus UMA money match before the end of the semester. Trust. Anything from you, Lord Wallace?
Fish will win the Natty. Trust.
I see. But yeah, no. PSU Blue, long, hard-fought season. Got to be proud of yourselves. Now, Penn State, PSU White, and PSU Fish are moving on to the semifinals. So. Keep a lookout on streams for that. That's going to be coming likely next weekend. But yeah, Wallace, I mean, I would ask you where the lovelies can find you, but I'm pretty sure you usually say you live under a rock, so I'm going to assume you're still under that rock.
But yeah, international foods out like grocery store, which is why I have some Chef Boyardee authentic Italian cuisine right here on the stream.
Splatlanders, great job, good win. Good luck in the semifinals and grand finals. PSU Blue, great season. Keep your heads up high. Be proud of yourselves. And if you guys see PSU Blue walking around the grocery store, make sure you give them a fist bump and say you guys are amazing people, because they are. And we love giving our support to our players, because win or lose, they're still our players. Gotta love them. We do love them. Even our streamers, all of the people in... I mean, you guys are watching this for a reason, so PSU Blue... Kasonic, Silver, Multi, and J13. You guys always have our support, always will have our support. And yeah, with that, we're going to be wrapping up the stream for the evening. I'm going to let people get their stuff done. I know everyone probably has homework stuff to do before class tomorrow, but thank you guys so much for watching. PSU Blue again. Thank you for an amazing season. And yeah, hope you guys have a great rest of your night, and cheer on White and Fish in the semifinals next week. Woohoo!